Ammon, did we have a stressful time in Walmart?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
The two little girls, that's what happened.
So we went into Walmart on a Saturday here in Hawaii, which is crazy. And everybody and their uncle is in Walmart today, just walking around, taking their time, and I've got 4 children and no cart. So we had to buy a birthday present, but we did. We picked out a birthday present. And now we're going, and now, yeah, it's, anyway, now we're gonna go to a birthday party. And Hailey, how was your Girl Scout World Day?
You know I'm putting it here.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know it was there. Until I looked and I saw it. That's what they do all the time.
What'd you get, Ammon? Show me what you got.
Hey, Mom.
You got a cap gun. Yeah, a cap gun. I had one of those when I was little.
Yeah.
Gun.
What?
Hey,
Not a real gun.
Oh my goodness. Mackenzie, I'm getting a little worried.
What? What'd she do? Ow! What'd she do? What did Mackenzie do?
She just needs a nap.
I put the present right here because earlier she was kicking it.
Thank you so much, Hailey. She didn't know it was there.
Okay, look.
Okay. Mackenzie, I want to tell you something. After the party, we're going to go home. You're going to take a good bath, okay? And then it's going to be bedtime tonight. All right, I love you. I'm tired. I want a nap. I wish somebody would, like, take me home and give me a bath and put me to bed for the rest of the day. I love it. Love it.
Daddy.
Hi, baby. You all right?
I love you. For you too.
We are taking Hailey to the doctor. So she's had a really high fever for 5 days now. And it's taken us a while to get to the doctor.
Because
Hawaii traffic. Well, I missed one turn, so then I had to kind of loop around and go, but it put me right in the middle of like chaos. So if I hadn't missed my turn, I'd already been there. Oh well. Right, it's Sunday. We had church this morning, and then we had like a lunch after church. I think my kids had brownies for lunch because they never eat the real food. They just go straight for the dessert table. Anyway, so yeah. And so we left we wound up leaving because Hailey wasn't feeling well, and so she's just had a really high fever for a few days, so we're gonna go see what's going on. Sorry, baby. I love you. Alright, so we're at the doctor and Hailey just got her first x-ray. They x-rayed her chest because they're ruling out pneumonia. Which I kind of I wondered about that. So I don't know, we're gonna see. But so tell me what happened when you had to... Hailey.
It's personal.
It's not personal.
It's personal.
You just got your chest x-rayed.
It's personal.
So Hailey...
No.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying that Hailey is now 8, so everything in the world embarrasses her. Right. Why, babe?
It's personal.
Okay. Well, she got her chest x-rayed. They took a picture of your lungs, though, right? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. And she's starving.
Yeah.
She's starving.
Like I already my mom was keep on like saying yummy foods on a magazine, and I was like, Mom, please don't do that. And then soon she showed me like a little, she showed me a tiny picture, and right next to it on the page right next to it was like a big, huge, yummy cookie. It's like, Mom, don't show me that.
So Hailey's really hungry. We're gonna get her food after we leave here. So
I can't help it.
I know. I love you. You're a cute girl, you know that? You can take your hair down now if you want. So let me tell you a little bit about this morning. First, I want to show you a cute girl. Hi, baby. What are you eating? What is that? Bacon? What is it? Oh, I don't want to see it. What are you eating? Bacon?
Bacon.
Is it good?
Yeah, wet bacon.
Yeah. Okay. Daddy started her with that trick of showing her food. I don't like that trick. It's gross. So we are just getting back from the doctor again. Yesterday, I don't know if I vlogged this yet or not. Yesterday was Sunday, and I decided last night to take Hailey to the urgent care because she's had like a fever from like 101 to 103 for 6 days. So I knew that it had to be something bacterial in her body. So I took her to the urgent care because it was Sunday. Her pediatrician wasn't opened. It was either the urgent care or the emergency room, because once her temperature got like over 103, I was like, that's it. Like, something's going on. So I took her in and they checked everything. They swabbed her for the flu, for strep. They checked her ears. They checked her breathing. They x-rayed her chest to make sure she didn't have pneumonia. They did everything. The only thing they did not do was a urine test. And I didn't think to ask them to do it. So then this morning, Hailey woke up and I was like, okay, it's gonna be Monday morning. Surely she's not gonna have a fever when she wakes up. She woke up this morning and it was like 102, and within like 30 minutes, it was almost 104. And I was like, that's it. Like, I'm taking her to her pediatrician for like a second opinion. So I called, and I think once I explained it to the nurse, like how severe it was, they're like, no, come in right away. So I took her in, and you know, they did what did they do again? Oh goodness. They checked her, they did another flu test again. But the doctor he was listening to her breathe. He was listening to everything I was saying. And then he just took his hand, and on her shoulder blade, he barely tapped. He said, does this hurt? And she was like, ow. So then he went to the other shoulder and he tapped, and she's like, ow. And then he went to her lower back, tapped, and she almost started crying. And then as soon, I realized then he was about to check her kidneys. So then he barely tapped over her kidneys in the back, and she almost started crying. So at that moment, it was like a huge light bulb went on that she probably had a kidney infection. And so I'm gonna use some medical terminology, so if you get grossed out by the stuff, just stop watching. But as soon as he says, well, you know, I need her to go to the restroom to do a urine sample. And so I went in the restroom and I helped her with that. And as soon as she did that, I just noticed some things, and I was like, yes, for sure. Like, this has to be, I figured it was either gonna be a UTI or a kidney infection. And so we went and walked around like the mall area that was close by until we got the results back. Got the results back, and it's bad. Like, she has a severe kidney infection. So I just feel relieved that we have a diagnosis, and so now we can start treating it. But the amount of antibiotics this girl is about to be on is unreal. Like, she's gonna be on antibiotics for the next 3 weeks. Up to 6 teaspoons a day for 3 weeks. So it is pretty intense. And I know he was trying not to make me feel like, he was trying not to get me too worried, but he told me that if in 2 days her fever does not come down, and if she starts like throwing up and stuff, like, we have to go to the hospital. Like, he's gonna admit her, and she's gonna have to start receiving these antibiotics through an IV. So last thing I need. But I'm really hoping and praying that now that we know what's wrong, we can get these antibiotics in her system, and it can start, you know, killing off this bad bacteria. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try to get online to see, like, if I can change up her diet a little bit. But I don't know, I got her some cranberry juice. He explained to me why cranberry juice is helpful and beneficial. I always heard that, oh, if you have kidney issues, drink what do you call it? Drink cranberry juice, and I never believed it, but he actually explained to me today why some people thinks it works, and I was like, okay, that makes sense, we'll try it. So I got her some cranberry juice. She actually likes it, so she's kind of drinking that. And I remember as soon as this happened, as soon as he started tapping on her back and her kidneys, I remember that last Tuesday we were on our way to take her to Girl Scouts to the library, and she got sick on Wednesday. She got a fever on Wednesday. On Tuesday, I remember she bent over to do something, was doing something, and she stood up and she said, Mom, I kind of hurt on the inside on my back. And she touched her back, and I was like, oh, your kidneys are right there. I was like, well, maybe if you had PE or something, maybe you just pulled a muscle or something. And then she mentioned it again that night before bed, and then on Wednesday she came home, she came home from school, and she mentioned her back kind of hurting back in there again. And then we had the weekend and all that, and then that's when her fever was just ridiculous. I mean, it's just every day her fever has gone up and up and up. So anyway, I'm just glad we know what's going on. We're gonna help her get better, and hopefully there's no trash can in there. Put it right here. So hopefully we do not have to admit her to a hospital. I'll get it out. How was your day at school?
Could I have a peanut butter and jelly pie?
Yeah, come here. I want to see your braids. Show our friends what you did to your hair today. Look at me. It's so cute. I can't see the back. They're in the front. Look at my nails. Aren't they cute? Okay, so she's got 2 braids over here. 2 braids over here. Wow.
And they're super long.
They are long. It took me a long time to put those little braids in there. How was your day at preschool?
Good.
Yeah? Did you do art?
Yep. I made a lantern.
A lantern? For what? Oh, for Girls' Day.
No.
For what? Chinese New Year?
Yeah.
Chinese New Year. Okay, Chinese New Year in Hawaii is huge. Huge. And I think it's because we have a lot of Asian cultures here in Hawaii.
Peanut butter and jelly pie.
Oh, a peanut butter jelly pie? They're in the big freezer. I gotta go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shut that. It's melting again. Oh, my freezer. I have 2 little girls that keep opening the freezer and closing the freezer. The problem is when they close it, they don't close it all the way. So then everything starts melting. And it'll be like that for hours. It's driving me nuts. It's outside in the big, hey, get out of there. Get out. It's in the big freezer. I will get it for you, okay? Listen to me. Can I tell you what's happening to our freezer?
What?
Everything on the inside is melting. Do you see you're hanging on that, right? When you hang on that, it cracks it open. And then all the cold air comes out, all the hot air goes in, and then everything melts. Okay? So, can you please not hang on that?
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.